welcome to another episode of the Tina Parker Show. This is 3 receipts in 3 minutes. This is part of WTFU Daily, Wake the Families Up, Truth Talking, Smooth Talking. It doesn't really go like that. That song doesn't really go like that. Okay, receipt number 1, government oversight without accountability. So the receipt is: Congress continues to hold hearings exposing government failures, border security, healthcare management, foreign aid misuse, surveillance overreach, yet almost no senior officials lose their jobs, face prosecution, or carry personal consequences. I mean, at some point, I think we just finally are like, it just continues. We're so used to this at this point, right? Okay, here's why it matters. Oversight without consequences trains institutions to outlast outrage instead of correcting behavior. This is where you really have to think. If hearings expose failure but never end careers, are they really accountable? It's just a show. Is this a movie? I mean, what's going on? Here is a WTFU insight, okay? A system that cannot discipline itself will eventually discipline the public. Hi. You guys feel like you're dealing with some BS? Receipt number 2, healthcare plus education, children as a business model. Children, obesity, metabolic disease, anxiety, and ADHD diagnoses continue to surge. Schools still serve ultra-processed foods. Pharma profits while prevention is barely discussed. Here's why it matters, if that doesn't make it clear enough. Children are being raised into managed dependence, not resilience. Here's where we have to think. This is receipt number 2. If the system profits when kids stay sick, why would it prioritize keeping them healthy? This is what people have to ask themselves. If a system profits when kids stay sick, why would they prioritize keeping them healthy? They believe in profits over people. Here's the WACDA insight, which is Women and Children Defense Alliance. A society that medicates children instead of strengthening families is forming lifelong customers. Media plus big tech exposure without protection. Algorithms push sexualized content to minors faster than educational content. Parents are told to monitor better, while platforms face minimal penalties and keep profiting. Here's why it matters. Children are exposed earlier than they used to be. Families are blamed later. Why are you letting your kids da-da-da-da? But they're getting access to it, okay? Corporations get a walk free. There's no accountability. Here's your critical thinking. Why is parental authority regulated more than big tech? Why is parental authority regulated more than big tech? Here's the WTFU insight. When culture sexualizes children but punishes parents, protection has been inverted. That was 3 receipts, different systems, same pattern. This is why WCDA exists, to protect women, protect children, and wake the families up. I will not outsource my thinking. I do not subscribe to weak leadership or lacking confidence to speak out, surrender of my family, or stay silent while women and children are sacrificed for profit. Episode of 3 receipts in 3 minutes. If you think this is helpful, if I helped you think a little different, share this with someone that needs to hear it. Thanks for joining.